Oh, great. cars up there. Who's here? Todd. Fuck off.
Luck. She's a fickle thing. But not fortune. Fortune's made. It's hard work. It's knowing what's out there and having the will to find it. That's what a salvager's best at. A wreck like this sorta whispers to you, tells you all its hidden secrets, its rich past. Keeps you company out here alone. You just gotta learn how to speak the language. All you need is your ship, your skill, and your own two hands to get you to that ruin at the edge of the galaxy. Ships don't stop wrecking, and salvagers never stop scrapping, earning enough to take them to the next place. And fortune, she has a funny way of coming back to you, if you know where to find her. She's waiting. Introducing the Misk Fortune.
This is BM News, Forward Badger here, bringing you the top stories from across the verse. From faulty cargo elevators to the devastating consequences on the ground and those who saw a golden opportunity in the chaos, here is what you need to know. There's been multiple reports of planet-side cargo elevators failing at random during the ongoing regeneration crisis. According to a technician on site, these failures are happening so often that it now requires a technician to physically visit each elevator several times a day just to keep them operational. We went to one of our own storage sites to verify the situation.
And the situation is worse than you expected. Not a single cargo elevator was functioning. Our crew was unable to retrieve camera and survival equipment from the storage module. And what is worse, I wasn't able to retrieve my coffee pots. We managed to speak with one of the frustrated technicians on the ground who shared the following.
It's like the software that runs the elevator gets wiped or corrupted in some way. The system's failsafe kicks in and locks the whole thing down. I've been to 10 different sites today, and it's the same every time. I asked if I could disconnect the elevator from the network to see if it's because the elevators was getting a rogue signal from somewhere. But HQ keeps denying my request.
When asked if he believed this was a result of a bad software update, or if it was something more malicious, the answer was blunt.
I think it's a hacker. A broken update wouldn't cause this kind of behavior, especially after a software version rollback. I've already told my boss to escalate it to the UEE cybersecurity, but he's waiting on approval from the company.
We have attempted to reach out to Greycat Industrial for a statement, but so far we have been met with stone cold silence.
With the ongoing regeneration crisis, these elevator disruptions aren't just annoying, they are costing credits and can cost lives. Up next, we are sticking close to the ongoing crisis of the faulty elevators, and the consequences are becoming more severe by the hour. With so many groundside elevators offline, small planetary towns are starting to pay the price. They are struggling to receive the basic supplies they desperately need. Right now we're standing inside our mobile news studio on a small settlement in Hurston, where the first of hopefully many ships are about to land with emergency supplies. Across the system, we are seeing reports from settlements where the lack of food and medicine has already proven deadly. I talked with a mother of two earlier today, who reported a horrifying story.
We didn't have food for 2 days. I couldn't bear to watch my children starve to death. So I did what I could. I killed our family dog and butchered it.
This isn't a glitch, it's a humanitarian catastrophe. If there's malicious intent behind these so-called bugs, then we can only hope they are caught before it's too late. Now on to something strange. The ongoing elevator crisis has left an alarming number of ships abandoned at planetary outposts across the Stanton system. We haven't been able to confirm exactly why so many pilots are leaving their vessels behind, but whatever is happening, it doesn't bode well. Are they running out of food? Falling ill? Giving up after so many days of waiting to unload? Nobody is talking, and the silence is eerie. But if there's a silver lining, it is this. We spotted members of organizations like the Crimson Horns sweeping through the outposts, scooping up derelict ships and making a fortune in salvage. And why shouldn't they? In this economy, it's all about grabbing on to whatever floats past you and cashing in while you still can. One thing for sure, where there's chaos, there's profit. This is BM News, Forward Badger here signing off.
Don't forget
Forward Badger here, bringing you a short update on the Regen Crisis event that is currently impacting the Stanton system. And a heartwarming follow-up on the Lowell Orphanage that received a generous donation 2 weeks ago. Hurston Dynamic is pulling a commanding lead over its competitors, an impressive 113 million SEU delivered so far. That is a staggering 60% more than second place, Microtech, sitting at 70.6 million SEU delivered. And in third place, we have Crusader Industries with 53.2 million SEU delivered, and at the bottom of the board we have Archcorp Corporation with only 47.1 million SEU. There could be many reasons why Hurston is leading the race, from faulty cargo elevators to unconfirmed rumors that Hurston is behind the elevator sabotage itself, and even paying pirate organizations to attack freighters leaving its rivals' landing pads. When asked why Hurston is leading the race, local pilots had a simple, if not blunt, explanation. Hurston is the best corporation, and Microtech and the rest just sucks. Still, it's an impressive and commanding lead. But it's not over yet. We don't know when the event will end, but I suspect it's far from being finished. 2 weeks ago, we reported a heartwarming story about Lowell Orphanage receiving a generous donation from an anonymous source. Now there's been an exciting new development. The old home was drafty and leaking, and letting in polluted air from the outside. But after our story aired, Hurston Dynamics contacted the orphanage director Mara Ellison and offered to move the children into a brand new facility with more space and full environmental protection. Mara wrote us a message. We are so happy. Finally we can guarantee the security and health of our children. This is the greatest gift. After we paid the children's clothes and essentials and overdue bills, we didn't have much left. So far we used wet rags to try and filter out the polluted air coming through the holes in the walls and the ceiling. But now we no longer need to. We will be moving into the new building when it's done being constructed next month. It really warms my heart to know that compassion still exists in the verse. This is BM News, Forward Badger here signing off.
They say these worlds weren't built for us. So, they'll just watch you tear them down. And smile as we mine the damned rubble. We start strong and hold fast. Work for grit, not glory. So when the ground does shake, we live steady. Drake's a family, old as dirt. First to take you in and never leave you behind. They weren't wrong, by the way. These worlds aren't built for us. So we'll build our own. Drake Golem. For the workers.
What you're looking for. Miners, savages, haulers want the ships to be safely Armistice was violated, a cargo ship was lost, and not a single security force in sight. This is BM News, Forward Badger here, bringing you an outrageous story that played out at Clio, one of Microtech's moons. Disturbing reports are coming in from Clio, where a cargo pilot was attacked while he was loading up his raft with precious cargo. The assault came from above and occurred inside a no-fire zone, an area that was supposed to be protected by a shield and have a rapid fast response security team on standby.
Mayday, Mayday, is anybody out there? This is the Hawthorne. I'm a cargo ship. I'm under attack at the old mining outpost on Clio. I repeat, I'm under attack. I need immediate assistance. Is there anybody out there who can help?
This is difficult to watch, and it raises serious safety concerns. Who is behind the attack and how are they able to bypass the shield? The area is supposed to be fully protected. No weapons, no hostile, no exceptions. But what you are seeing here tells a different story. We tracked down the pilot from the incident to hear the story straight from the Quas's mouth.
I lost everything. It's supposed to be a safe zone. I've been abandoned in my microtech, and I have to wait months for my insurance to pay out. I've lost my independence. I'm still working on the captain's ships, just to make a living. The UAE didn't send help. I didn't get so much as an acknowledgement that they got my distress call.
While Neil has survived the encounter, the experience has left deep emotional scars, and so far no one has officially claimed responsibility for the attack, but rumors are spreading like wildfire. There are some rumors that Hurston Dynamics may be behind these assaults, aiming to disrupt rival factions and secure a win in the ongoing region crisis. Another such rumor is suggesting that it's the Iron Fist that's behind it. Word on the street as to why the Iron Fist would do this is, well, because it makes sense. The shield was down, no response from the UAE, no backup from security. That got the Iron Fist trademark all over it.
If it wasn't for the private security forces, like the NRA, I would have been a goner. The UAE is useless. From now on, I will hire private security escorts when I'm doing cargo runs.
With no help from the government, private organizations are stepping in to fill the gap. Responding to Neil's distress call, the New Republic Navy deployed stealth ships and tanks to eliminate the attacker and secure the site. Their swift action may have prevented further loss of life. But now the question remains, if even our mystic zones aren't safe, what is? We reach out to the UAE for a statement. While we are sorry to hear about Mr. Harris' incident, we currently do not have the resources to respond to every emergency out there. It's a pretty big system. However, we are looking into who is behind this attack and will put a stop to it. We here at BM News will be doing some digging on our own to uncover what is really going on. This is BM News, Forward Badger here signing off. Stay safe and stay vigilant.
Patience. It's not passive. Not idle. It's quiet preparation. Sharpened intention. Resolute. To watch and wait. So, you hold against haste, beyond fear, because you trust. From that quiet, your moment will come.
Are you overcome the stress? Is the daily grind grinding you down? Do you need a reset for your mind, body, and spirit? Join us at Inspiration Yoga, where our instructors and gurus will teach you to unwind, build your core, and let go of those cares. Start BIOS Studios on Crusader or Microtech and begin your yoga wellness journey with us.
In breaking news, a major weapons manufacturer conducts radioactive experiments on humans. Terrorist group Frontier Fighters have come across yet another warship, and the industrial sector takes a huge hit after Aegis and the ISA failed to strike an agreement. I'm Oliver Zork, and you're watching Hubwire Galactic. But first, let me say, welcome back to your free and unbiased source of news from across the Empire. We have been away for a little while, but after breaking free from corporate control and leaving our former partner Microtech in favor of a constantly moving reporting studio, we're back to bring you the latest and most reliable news stories from across the verse. And we'll begin with the civilian sector. Hackrow agency investigators have previously uncovered some questionable practices by weapons manufacturer ASD. And what was initially reported as animal cruelty in ASD's pyro testing labs has turned out to hide an even more sinister truth, where humans have been repeatedly killed and regenerated while hooked up to captured Vandal technology. In a press release, ASD blamed one of their own scientists, Dr. Logan Jordan, saying he acted alone and outside of his assignment. Over time, ASD's Onyx facilities were abandoned by the employees. And who knows what sort of facility experiments remains to be uncovered. Is this the sort of scientific race for answers to the regeneration crisis that our Imperator
Go to
is
ASD
supporting?
facility,
Because
check
mistakes
it
like
out.
these are what you get when rushing your policies and then having companies like Riori and ASD find a solution the fastest. Like it's a fun little race. Healthcare should benefit the people, not someone's wallet or lust for entertainment or whatever it is that gets you going. You might feel safe now in the middle of your term, Madison, but we're watching. Over to industrial news.
Aegis Dynamics and the Imperial Spaceflight Administration have failed to come to an agreement regarding one of the biggest industrial forces of Savage, the Reclaimer. After new industrial guidelines require operators to refine their Savage material, Reclaimer ships are banned from landing at refinery locations and instead have to dock to station airlocks, where they are unable to unload. Aegis have tried compensating their customers by offering the long-awaited updates to the rear cargo elevator for free to customers with insurance. But until Aegis and the ISA manage to come to a solution, smaller Reclaimer crews will still struggle trying to unload their material into a refinery. And an extension probably won't make any credits at all. For Hubwire Galactic, I am reporting droid, Saga.
However, another industrial sector is seeing a theoretical increase in profits. A temporary shortage has spiked prices on common materials like iron, tin, and tungsten. So it's time to make some credits. Provided you could actually sell your cargo. As buyers are just announcing their new lucrative rates, a bug in the commodity shop UI is causing major problems, and haulers are unable to sell their cargo in orbital stations. If there's anything space will teach you, it's that there's always a way for you to lose your whole investment. Over to the civilian sector.
Frontier fighter Amelia Boyd is loose in Stanton, yet again commanding a stolen military-grade capital ship. Is the CDF coming to help? No! The advocacy? Surely the Navy? Nope. In Stanton, authorities have put their trust in Pyro's outlaw posses to make sure that honorable common folk like you and I are safe. Especially now with the ongoing regeneration crisis, it's remarkable to see pirates, scum, and outlaws leading the way for civilian security rather than actual security forces. If this is what safety looks like, I'm not sure I want it. For Hubwire Galactic, I'm Russell Gaines.
Stick around for more reports. If this report has inspired you to head out into the verse, don't forget to use our referral code. And if you have any tips for us on stories we should cover, leave your comment below. Until next time, I'm Oliver Zork, and you are wiser than yesterday. Be safe.
when you've got a rock that just won't break? You need Riker's C line of high-performance mining modules. Choose Riker's base model when you just need a little extra charge to get you over the edge. Choose Riker's C2 model when you need even more power while retaining your optimal window. And, for the hardest rocks of all, bring out Riker's C3 model for Galaxy-class best-in-slot performance. It's time to step up your mining game. Choose Riker modules. Break the biggest targets, and you'll join the chorus of mining professionals who say, Riker rocks.
Where's your trainee, Todd? She quit? She quit, Todd?
Proper right.
Goodbye. Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Ground and carry them so I can get out of here. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I just posted the NBDs and a Hornet turret last night, and then I came to get on and I checked my store messages and I got a message from some guy and he says, can I buy 4 of those NBDs? And I'm selling them $200K a piece. So I was like, yeah. I gotta split it with PG because we recovered those NBDs together. So I told him I would split it, and he's like, oh, you don't have to send me anything, you did all the hard work. And I was like, well, we recovered them together, so let's just, share it.
Yeah. Well, it's just like any profits that you got from selling that. I can't even remember what it's called.
Partilium. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you did the headshot. The only thing I did was drop you out of my ship
and then heal me. Yeah, but then heal me. I can't wait to. I was just working on the video now. Got about a week before I gotta get that ripping.
Now, to be honest, I think I've only ever watched some of the videos that you post links to on the Discord, so I don't think I've subscribed to your channel. So, if you could, I guess the short video that you have of the sniper shots will take me to your.
Well, I put right in the general chat here in this Discord. I just posted a link to my video channel there. I did that. I posted it last night to for the benefit of that guy, Primordial. He's from New Delhi, India.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he's pretty good. He's a pretty cool guy. plays Star Citizen quite a bit, so